Which is better, Sam's Club or Costco? Which membership program gives you more bang for your buck? Where are the prices lowest, Sam's Club or Costco? I am here in the battle of Sam's Club versus Costco. I'm the deal guy, Matt Granite. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a complete price breakdown between the two retailers. I'm going to show you which is better in my opinion, and I'm going to have you guys weigh in via the comments. If you like this type of content, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe and turn your notifications on. I've done full breakdowns of insider clearance deals at Sam's Club, Target, Walmart, Costco, Best Buy, Amazon, what to buy, what not to buy. I'm here to help you. Before we get to the complete comparison, I want to remind you guys on mattsdailydeals.com, you will find your best daily deals that include crazy pillow price drops from 99 bucks down to 25. And a reminder, I do use affiliate links, so if you're kind enough to use one of my links, I will benefit monetarily. If you shop frequently at Sam's Club or Costco, you're going to find there are some fundamental differences between both stores. I want to start with the membership fees. In the battle of where do you get the most bang for your buck, as a whole, Sam's Club is going to be the winner on membership fees, and I'm going to show you why. But don't worry for all the Costco aficionados, there are plenty of reasons why your membership actually works to your advantage. A regular membership, $45 at Sam's Club, and $100 for their deluxe special VIP membership. At Costco, same type of programming, except it's $60 versus $120. In addition to the membership fees being higher at Costco, I think we can agree that Sam's Club actually treats its Sam's Plus members better by giving you a great way to shop early before any of the crowds. In some locations, this is 3 or 2 hours before anyone else in the general public for a $100 per year commitment. I have found that both retailers are actually willing to give you a discount on your membership fees or wipe them out if for any reason you don't break even in your savings over the course of a year. That's one thing to keep in mind. So while Sam's Club might treat its members better, Costco treats its employees better. And I want to make sure I have the most recent numbers, but this is a thing. Costco staff are paid 23% more for the front of house staff, membership services, and cashiers. And the stock staff are paid 33% more at Costco versus Sam's Club. So if you want to be in support of a merchant that treats its employees better, I think there's no doubt about it, Costco would be the way to go on that. In battle point number 2, the question is which retailer has more selection? And if you actually look at the SKUs and you run through them and you have no life and no friends like I do, and you just sit in front of your computer all day, you will find that Sam's Club actually offers more products, a much wider selection available at Sam's Club. So Sam's Club wins in terms of selection. In my opinion, Costco wins in terms of quality. And I think that might be some of what Costco's motto is. They have a very large focus on their Kirkland Signature brand. And there's no doubt in my mind that whether you're buying bathroom tissue, cashews, olive oil, whatever it is, the Kirkland Signature brand is just out of this world, in my opinion, on most products. The in-house brand at Sam's Club is called Members Mark, and it just doesn't have the same level of quality associated with it, although the deals are great. That is the big difference between the Sam's Club and Costco in-house brands in terms of selection. With that being said, in the comparison of big name brands, because Costco is very focused on its own in-house line, when it comes to Kleenex or Tide, you are almost always going to do better at Sam's Club versus Costco. And I am going to do a full store-wide comparison with the help of a website in a few moments where I'll show you overall which store is cheaper on everything. But Sam's Club and Costco, for an identical product, Sam's Club is $35.49 just on this Tide as an example. Same product, $29.98 at Sam's Club. There is no difference between these two products. Same SKU, same everything, $29.98 versus $35.49. Now, what about the savings you get outside of the store in terms of their credit card programs? In the case of Sam's Club versus Costco, I'm thinking that it might be a tie, although I'll let you guys weigh in. The Costco Visa gives you the added benefit of 2% back in terms of cash from all purchases on Costco and Costco.com. The Sam's Club credit card is 1%, but you get 5% cash back on the Sam's Club credit card. Costco offers 4%. So depending on whether or not you do the majority of your spending on gas or on Costco or Sam's Club, you're going to find that it might be a washout between both credit cards. So I'm going to call number 4 a tie. For the number 5 difference between Costco and Sam's Club, the big question is poultry, meat, groceries. And I don't think there's anyone that will argue with me. The grocery selection as a whole and the meat quality is much better at Costco. Now we have to keep in mind that Sam's Club's parent company is Walmart. And by the way, both Costco and Sam's Club were established the same year. They have the same business model. They have almost the same number of locations. So there's a great deal of similarities between both of these giant warehouse retailers. But I think with the produce quality we see at Walmart on many of its meat and grocery products, it might not be surprising to you that I don't think Sam's Club can compete with Costco on this. But with that being said, if you look at some of the advertisements on a Costco wholesale website, like a Wagyu locker pack for $2,000, you would never see that advertised on a Sam's Club website. With that being said, the meat prices are actually comparable. If you want to go really high end, you're going to do better at Costco. If you are just ready to buy up every piece of ground meat in sight, Members Mark will bring more savings. I think the answer is the higher end groceries are better at Costco, and the lower end products are probably a little bit better at Sam's Club. And if you actually look just in terms of how both websites are advertised, I'm getting Members Mark beef smoked sausage advertised to me on one site, and look at the Chicago Age USDA on the other, right? It's a bit of a different clientele. With that being said, are members doing better as a whole at Sam's Club versus Costco? That would bring me to point number 6. Costco doesn't offer any other retail model other than that you need a membership fee to shop in its location if you want access to most of its products. Sam's Club, well, they have Walmart. And you will find that many of the bulk offerings are identical at both Walmart and Sam's Club. And there are reasons to avoid Walmart if you can, I'm sure. But I just want to mention to you guys that with the in-house brands at both retailers, there might not always be a reason to justify going to Sam's Club. A lot of people with Costco memberships feel they are compelled to go there because, well, there's this whole philosophy that, like, since you have the membership, you need to use it, so it'll pay for itself. So Costco shoppers might have a little bit more enthusiasm tied to their shopping sprees, and the Sam's Club crowd might also frequent a Walmart. So I'm just letting you guys know that there's a uniqueness tied to Costco that you don't see at Sam's Club. With that being said, the large-scale purchases from major brands are actually more aggressive at Sam's Club. So if you look at appliances, a lot of people believe that the brands are higher end at Costco, and that's actually not true. Most of the retailers carry identical brands and offerings. LG, Samsung, you're going to find both. But on a recent 4th of July sale, you'll find the savings were actually better on the higher end brands, like really the ones you see on your screen right now: Whirlpool, Maytag, and some of the lower end of the KitchenAid products were pushed more feverishly on Costco. And actually, if you went to this old 4th of July sale, which I've screen grabbed, you're going to find that many of the promotions are tied to Whirlpool. Like, I'm not even entering this as my search result, and this is what's being pulled up at Costco. Now, Whirlpool's a great line, but I think some of you might argue that the Samsung and LG products are maybe a little bit better. Just throwing that out there as a price comparison. But I actually want to move on to the big pricing difference number 7, which is a full breakdown of where prices are cheaper. And that's the big thing everyone wants to know. So with the help of Cheapism, I have a full breakdown of all of the products the average household would buy. And I want to mention to you guys, not only is this important, but Cheapism is a great resource. They've featured me in the past. I'm so appreciative of the fact that they exist. And with all of the breakdowns between American cheese and applesauce and baby formula, where you can see that at Costco, the price is slightly higher on some products. And on Sam's Club, it's the same thing, higher or lower depending on the product. The Cheapism study looked at the products available, the brand names, and then using the in-house alternative from both retailers as frequently as possible. And this is what was derived from the data. Of 30 products that were surveyed, Costco's prices were better than Sam's Club on only 9 products. So out of 30 average household products, Costco had an advantage on only 9 of them, with an average money savings of more than 11%. So what do we take from all this? Well, if you're buying the big brands like that preceding Tide example I showed you, you're going to do better at Sam's Club. And if you are enamored with the Kirkland brand or you love that quality that they offer, you're going to do better at Costco, assuming you shop primarily from their in-house brand. Now, when it comes to order fulfillment, curbside pickup, I found that Sam's Club is actually faster by a day. I'm not sure if having all of the Walmart warehouse training or whatever goes on the Walmart side of the business has in any way impacted the Sam's Club side of the business, but Sam's Club a little bit faster in terms of delivery and fulfillment versus Costco. Now, when you take all of these factors into account, members have the advantage of shopping early at Sam's Club. Membership fees are lower at Sam's Club. Costco treats its employees better. Maybe the Costco employees are happier. I haven't found any proof of either. It seems more dependent upon the location and the community where you were going. But if you want to support a store where the employees are treated better, Costco wins. The credit cards are a bit of a washout. The Kirkland Signature brand, in my opinion, better than the in-house brand at Sam's Club. I think that Costco has an edge. I think that Costco is better. I think that's assuming that you want the most bang for your buck. And once you get past those membership fees, what Costco offers you once you get inside their doors, especially on the Kirkland products, which is one of the main reasons to shop at Costco, in my opinion, you are getting a lot more bang for your buck. But there are people that are Sam's Club lovers and diehard Sam's Club shoppers, and I'm sure you're going to tell me how wrong I am, and I look forward to reading your comments. So I want to hear from you guys. Are you a Sam's Club member or are you a Costco member? Have you ever considered going across the pond and switching places? And do you think one is significantly better than the other? I've shopped frequently at both. I have both membership programs in various sides of my family where there'll be a whole war at the dinner table over who is better and why. But I think dollar for dollar, at least in the price comparison, Costco might have a slight advantage, depending on where you spend your money. So leave me a comment. If you like this type of content, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and give this video a thumbs up. That helps determine the next video that I make. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.